Take 35.
Greetings and welcome aboard to the Heavy Metal Truckers, where we provide our thoughts and perspectives on all things heavy. God damn it. Even if you don't like it. We are your hosts. Currently, Frosty is doing some trucker shit, so he can't be here with us because obvious reasons. So, you get the OGs, the horrible duo you love and remember, and click off their videos because we piss you off. In this video, we are taking a look at the latest single from Englund, The Guillotine, which is going to be on his latest album, whatever the fuck it ends up being called, because I don't remember. So here we go.
That is a long album name, too.
It is. all he could have made that last part a little bit shorter. Like the very, very end.
Yeah. I was he trying to do Stranger Things there, or what? I don't know what it was called.
Knowing him, who knows? So.
Oh, sorry. So I had a couple thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, it's a long way to go just to film an instrumental. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, he actually was conducting business there.
I figured out
Yeah, I know.
And how dare he make a woman pull himself or pull around? He should have been pulling. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Sure he is.
But no, the other thought I had, this was just more, to me, it would have been hilarious and awesome at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he was walking through the crowd and him and another dude ran into each other. I was like, how cool would that have been if he had planned it ahead of time to where it had been like one of the Max and the Hormone guys run into him and then they just start rocking out together.
Oh, that would have been epic.
That would have been epic. But anyway, but no, I enjoyed it. I don't know if I was the biggest fan of the guitar tone that he had. Not necessarily during the I don't want to say like solo parts, but they kind of
like leads.
Yeah, leads.
Mm-hmm.
Those were fine. I'm talking more in the rhythm parts.
Yeah,
could have just been me, but I don't know. It felt a little weird. I don't know. To me, that tone sounded a little odd without like everything else going on with it, like you would have like with a full band, vocals, all of it. I don't know. Could just be me and my ears. Very, very possible. Other people would probably think, "Hey, you're crazy, sounded great, whatever."
Yeah.
But, that being said, other than that, I mean, I enjoyed it. Like even though the tone I felt like was a hair off, I still like the riff and everything to do still sounded good. And no, I enjoyed it. The other thing I thought was when he had that one point where he's standing there and the people were going by him, and thinking, how long did he stand in that one spot to fill that little piece?
He actually stood there for a while because they had to do multiple takes. Like there was only maybe like 2 or 3 people that actually took a picture of him, but funny enough, no one posted it like ahead of time. Like everyone was very respectful to what he was doing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't surprise me though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Yeah. So Ola's sound, he's been it's kind of interesting. And I say that because he tries to blend the dynamics that Joe the Panther of Gojira likes to hear, along with some of the heavier aspects of both Pantera and Dream Theater. Because, like, Dimebag Darrell and John Petrucci are his absolute, like, the gods for his influence on him even playing. So, I think technicality-wise, potentially, I think John Petrucci was the main guy. And then Dimebag was the one that got him into the metal aspect and just made him really want to delve more into it. Unfortunately, I do believe that just the modern metal scene, and well, I'm not necessarily sure I would say unfortunately, but him being very open-minded when it comes to the metal scene, like he loves it all. Like, in stark contrast to myself, which honestly there needs to be. But because of that, he enjoys a little bit more of that cleaner sound, I think, also to be able to let the bass more so come through. And he is a guy, even though he loves rhythm, he very much enjoys the lead sounds, which lead sounds like I think he's tried to blend what is commonly heard within a lead sound into the rhythm sound, which it makes for a bit of an oddity, but it kind of works for him. Interestingly enough.
Yeah.
The one thing in comparison to like Jason Richards, like who we saw whenever we went to go see Baby Metal when we saw Death Clock.
Yep.
Jason, it felt like just a bunch of like heaviness for the sake of heaviness, and then all of a sudden let's do some random leads that will get the crowd going. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
At least with Ola, whenever Ola's playing and everything, at least you can tell he is losing himself in it, and he is enjoying every second, and that translates very well. He's not trying to make the people happy. He is doing them for himself, and if whoever likes it happens to like it, and that's one thing that I can see within what he's doing. And also, he's mentioned this numerous times, like he's just gotten carried away on a bunch of Sunday with Olas just because he just gets into playing and he loves it. So it's nice to see that come through even for a video. And I was just watching him during his leads. I'm like, good Lord, he's just letting his Petrucci come out of him, his influence there.
Yeah.
But I'm not particularly one, despite my own album, I'm not generally one for straight metal, just instrumental, just because they have a tendency to lack the instruments being able to tell a story. It's being able for the instruments to be able to tell a story. They end up just being hey, this sounds kind of nifty, and they kind of leave it at that. But he did manage to, I think, do well without any kind of vocals, which I didn't hear Master of the Universe. I didn't listen to that because I'm, like I said, not really one for straight instrumentals. But he's one that I think this time around I'm going to give his new album The Light of Day to listen to it and just kind of see from like after he's gotten his first album kind of like done where he kind of goes with this, and then I might kind of do a reverse order and just be a little weird in that spectrum. But yeah, that all being said, I greatly enjoyed this, and I cannot wait to hear more from him. There is going to be some personal bias to this just because Ola's an amazing dude. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've got his cup up there. Okay, I'm going to show it just because I can. Yeah, because I had been a member of him for so long, and I forgot how long I had been a member. I was able to get this cup, and I didn't even know it. Wait, might have to pull it back. But it's, yeah, All Englund VIP. And
nice.
What was cool is I get to put my name on it.
Nice.
So yeah, and I just had to pay for the shipping, which was like $10 maybe. So I enjoyed it. But anyway, yeah, I think we'll leave off with that. And yeah, really glad you could be here. Really glad Freya could be here.
That's not Freya. That's Bellatrix.
Oh, Bellatrix. Really glad you could be here. And we hope you were entertained. If you have any opposition, fight us in the comments. Until next time, guys, keep rolling heavy.